and I am back once again doing another video where I have to bag on every single track. I recently did a video like this playing 200cc, and about 2 months ago or so I did a video like this on 150, so I thought it'd be fun to do another episode of that. I had a ton of fun, and if you've ever seen my videos before, guys, you know how much I enjoy bagging in this game. It is definitely a very viable strategy for the most part, but we're going to be putting it to the test on some tracks you might not see people bagging on, including this one's Athens Dash, one of the new Wave 5 courses. I believe it does have some bagging potential from previous experience, so I guess we'll have to see how it goes in today's video. And I'm using a little bit of a different combo than I normally would. We're rocking with Rosalina Teddy, and that's just because Rosalina is a heavier character, has more speed, and I saw a Shortcat video not too long ago where he was using King Boo, one of his favorite characters, and his explanation was the fact that King Boo has more speed, and a lot of the items, the speed items like the golden mushroom here, rely on that stat. So it makes for a better build if you're going for a comeback, if you're bagging like I am. So of course, big shout out to Shortcat. You probably already know who Shortcat is. And I'll go ahead and link his video in the description, as well as my other bagging videos if you guys have not seen them yet. And I wasn't really paying attention, but we're in 4th with a bullet bill all of a sudden. First is a little bit up there. Actually, no, they're right here. I was going to use that shortcut with the bullet, but the bullet's not going to last any time at all because I already caught up. And I wasn't even trying to. I was going to wait a little bit to catch up, but it looks like I didn't need to. We have a really good defensive item in 1st as well. The triple bananas. 4 bananas. Wow, that is a super lucky pull. Normally when you're in 1st, you guys probably always pull the coin. I know I do quite a bit. So definitely lucky to pull a banana. Of course, there could be a blue shell, there could be a shock. Who knows what's going to happen here? Still a few seconds left. I think it's safe to say that we're going to come away with a 1st place in the first race of the video. Let's go. For the next track, we're here on Ninja Hideaway. A track that, at least in my mind, is not really a bagging track, although there is a fairly good shortcut on this track, which if you know what you're doing, you can do it shroomless. I, of course, am not that good at this game. But that just means that we'll be able to use our broken items from bagging and be able to take the shortcut every single lap. Maybe that means we'll be able to come up with a great comeback here. On the second race of the video, try to keep our win streak alive. I have the star, I have the mushrooms in the pocket. I'll go ahead and go for it now, use my star. I think you can cut it a little bit more inside actually and save a little bit more time than I did there. Maybe I'll try that on the next lap here. I want to stay down low. We get the golden in the pocket as well. And I think I'll just hold on to these items for now, get some more coins. We're already approaching the back of the pack, it looks like. Pretty tight pack as well. You know, anything can happen here. Just gotta watch out for any items like getting starred, getting hit with shells or something like that. But like I said, my plan is just to hold on to these mushrooms, do the shortcut every lap, and hopefully get a little bit of a lead by the time we're, you know, on lap 3. Make the comeback at the right time. So I think what you do here is you actually trick and then you drift sideways and then you can pop your mushroom. And okay, that was really slow. I actually hit the wall, so I'll use another mushroom to recover and use the 3rd one to chain. And wait, we're in 2nd already. Again, just like that last race. Okay, that red shell is actually not coming for me. I need some more coins though. I only have 5 right now. I missed that one. We have the golden though. The player in 1st is pretty far ahead, so maybe that means some other power items will be pulled behind me. Maybe the shock. Okay, there's the blue shell. Gotta watch out for that. Hopefully I don't get taken out here. Looks like we're safe. And we actually have created a lead from the rest of the pack ourselves, and now the lead between 1st and myself will be pretty much nothing as they are right here in front of me. So I'll go ahead and drift into the shortcut. Looks like they are not going to take it. And oh no, I hit the wall. That was super. Oh wow, I just completely failed. I went off the edge of the map. I didn't even know that I was out of bounds. What am I doing? I'm completely throwing right now. But it's still close, you know, anything can happen. They have the coin. What else do they have? They have the bomb. I'm going to throw that. Try to stay inside. Wow, it actually connected and we avoid the bomb blast. I figured they would have thrown it a little bit early to try to take us out with the bomb. That player has the green shells behind me. Okay, it looks like they're not going to go for the snipe. And once again, we will secure 1st. The blue is out. It's a little bit too late. Let's go. And we are back in a new lobby, actually, after getting disconnected from that last race. We're here on N64, Calamari Desert, one of the better bagging tracks in the game. And I think my plan is just to, well, bag, you know, make a comeback in the dreaded, like, tunnel section at the end of lap 2, start of lap 3. Seems like when all the chaos is going down, is when you are in that section. Hopefully that means I can carry some good invincibility items with me there and just breeze through everybody else and not have to worry about getting taken out and end up finishing in a good spot here. I'll go ahead and keep chaining, get another double item box here. We're already actually at the back of the pack. Okay, yeah, what am I trying to say? I want to get rid of this blue shell. That's what I'm trying to say. Fortunately, we got stuck with it. I think I take out like 2 or 3 players with it. Everyone's getting taken out left and right. And I don't really want to catch up too much. I'm going to go ahead and just break. I didn't want to get comboed by that bomb. And there's a double set coming up, so I'll just grab a single here. Hopefully I can make it through this train. Okay, nice. We hit the star. This player's the Crazy 8 as well. They're going to take my double there, so I have to slow down a little bit. What else can we get? We get yet another star. I'll just cut off this ramp here. And hopefully I can grab this double item box. I'm going to wait for that link to go through. And we get another star. Oh, it gets stolen by a boo, though. That is unfortunate. I'm going to avoid that player's green. Okay, they end up throwing it forward. I thought they were going to throw it backwards at me there. There is one Yoshi player pretty far ahead. Hopefully that means we can just pull some good items here. Okay, we get double green shells. Definitely not what I was looking for. So hopefully that means I can get a good double. Wow, there's another boo that steals my green shell. Watch out for this red maybe coming backwards. Okay, it does not. We can back our green. What can we get? We get mushrooms. Not too bad. This Birdo has a green shell. Gotta be wary of that. We almost get taken out, actually. We're up in third. It looks like I will take a third. Overall, not too bad. And on to the next race. And for the next race here, we are playing on Water Park. Definitely not a bagging track. So it may be hard to make a comeback. We're gonna do our best, of course. Go ahead and get some coins here at the very start of the race. I think I'll just go back and forth one more time here. Maybe get some items as well. And make the comeback, hopefully. There's a shortcut near the end of the track, near the end of the lap. I don't really think it's that powerful, though, all things considered. And we're not too far behind. You know, it's lap 1. It's early. Still need to get up to 10 coins here. I'll get the double box. But one thing that may make this track harder to come back on is just the fact that there's not a lot of item sets. You know, you have 2 doubles that I can get and then a single at the start of the lap. But overall, really not too many items for me to grab, for me to chain. That's what makes a track like Calamari Desert such a good bagging track, is because there's so much off-road for shortcuts. There's also a ton of items to chain. But it looks like that bullet bill is actually going to take me all the way up into the pack here. I was definitely not expecting that. We can hold our mushroom here. Probably for the shortcut coming up. I'll just take an inside line here, try to make my way up into the front of the pack. Hopefully I don't get taken up by anything. Okay, we get even more mushrooms. We get a nice draft there. Okay, I end up getting trailed. So what I'll do here actually is go wide, get some coins, wait for all these players to pass me, and actually completely fail there. I missed the double. I'm off to the side. We get the Crazy 8 though. So I'll hold this for a little bit. There's no risk of anyone taking my items because I'm so far behind. I'll go ahead and use my star. I'll actually miss it, so I'm going to have to spam everything so I don't bomb myself. That's too funny. And we can go around this player. Oh, there's a ghost that actually stole those coins. Not that I really needed them, actually. And now there's one Waluigi player way in the front. So I think it's important for me to get the double box this set and then go inside at the next set. Okay, yeah, we get the boo. I'm going to use that right away. Can we get the shock dodge? The first shock dodge of the video here. That would be amazing. Okay, that shell breaks on nothing, it looks like. And let's see what other items we can get. We can go for the vector gliding. Go ahead and throw these red shells forward. It looks like they're not going to connect. And we finish in 4th. And we are back. GBA Ribbon Road. A track that has some bagging potential for sure. I don't think I would classify this necessarily as a bagging track. But it will come down to me doing the shortcuts near the ending section, the ribbon section. Which I am, quite honestly, very inconsistent with in my experience. Of course, there's also a nice ending shortcut, so maybe that can help make a difference near the end of the race here. Actually, I'm already catching up a little bit too much. I'm going to slow down, try to get some coins here, just to make it a little bit more of a challenge here for me to come back. And okay, once I get up to 10, we can go ahead and drive forward once again. Yeah, it looks like everyone else is on the glider section already, so I'll go ahead and chain my mushrooms, get another double box, see what we can get. Okay, we hit the golden and the bullet bill. I'm going to actually save this golden for the ending shortcut. And I actually forgot there's a giant teddy buggy there on the map, funny enough. I don't know, I'm going to go off the edge. I'm already failing. Okay, we can use my golden now. Go ahead and get some more coins here. Take the ending shortcut. And we do have this bullet bill, which will help me recover, you know, catch up to the pack for sure. Should last quite a while here. There is one Birdo player like way in front, but hopefully that just means that we can get a really good pull coming up here at this next double set. Maybe at the shock or something. They either failed or they're lagging really hard. It looks like they actually failed. Yeah, that Birdo player fell off the edge of the map, it looks like. We're going to get started here as that player went for the shortcut. And I don't know what happened to them. Are they lagging too? Yeah, I think they're just lagging like crazy. Go ahead and get another item. Go ahead and spam my crazy 8 here. What else can we get? We get the Boo as well in the pocket. That is a great pull. We're already in the pack here. Once my star expires, I'll use my Boo just in case there's a shock. We get the mushroom here. What else can we get in the pocket? Triple mushrooms. We're up into 5th. There's definitely a very clear difference between the front and the back of the pack right now, though. As we make our way up into 3rd, chain our items once again. There's 2 Birdos up here, same color it looks like. We get some much needed protection, but we get hit with the fire. Is anyone going to go for the shortcut? It looks like no one did, so we are safe. I'll have to brake a little bit there. And can we get this snipe? Oh wait, we're actually up into 2nd here. Go ahead and just back all these. Use the mushroom. Is it going to be enough? Wow, it just barely was. I thought I was going to get hit by the banana. We passed them on the line, and we get the first. And we have Thorp Ruins here for this next race. Another track that I definitely wouldn't consider a bagging track. You know, there is the shortcut here at the start, but that's pretty much it. It looks like I have another male villager bagging with me, going for the challenge as well. We have Ryan here. Big shout out to Ryan. And I can go ahead and start moving forward, try to get some more coins since we finished in first. We're actually at 0 right now. And make my way back up to the front. And actually, once again, I'm going to wait and bag even harder because the pack really isn't that far ahead. I thought they would be a little bit farther ahead. So I can go ahead and stop. I'm going to green myself. That was a perfect bank shot off the wall right in front of me. That is too funny. And all right, we get the star. We get another star. I need some coins. I only have 3 because I took myself out there. And actually, I'll start the golden timer as well. I want to get rid of this golden right away. We are super far behind after I unintentionally green shelled myself. I'm going to get stuck on this thwomp as well. And I'm going to have to make an even crazier comeback now because I am throwing so hard. In this next race, go ahead and get a coin. I'm in the off-road though, probably not worth it. Let's see what else we can get from this next set. Okay, we get another golden. Go ahead and cut off a little bit of grass here. And hopefully this is, this is the time for me to make the comeback, get back to the pack. The golden's going to run out just in time. We take the glider, get some more invincibility. Can we pull the shock? I have not yet pulled the shock in this video, even though I've been so far behind the pack. So hopefully that means I can pull it soon here. I think I'm going to hold on to this bullet bill and use it in the shortcut coming up at the start of lap 3. And maybe that will extend, go for a very long time, get me into a good position. So that Birdo and Link are pretty far ahead. The rest of the pack is fairly close, though, it looks like. So I can go ahead and go now. It's going to take the shortcut for me. Wow, that was perfect. Go ahead and try to steer a little bit. Will this run out before the next item set? Oh, it looks like it just barely didn't. It was super close to. I'm going to use my star just in case someone at that set behind me pulls the shock. It looks like no one's going to. Those red shells are going by me. This player has one more red shell. They're going to throw it. I'm going to try to get the double box here. Okay, we get it. What can we get? Oh, we get triple bananas and triple mushrooms. We get bumped off. Oh, just barely off the edge. I'll go ahead. Oh, we almost sniped that player, actually. We almost get starred as well. I'm just going to push forward here with my mushrooms. I'll somehow take the 5th. That could have been a lot worse. And we are finally here, back on a proper bagging track. It's definitely been a struggle this video, trying to bag on tracks that have, I have no business bagging on. We are here. Mario Circuit 3, there's another player bagging with me pretty hard, it looks like. This time it is a Cat Peach player, rather. And I'll go ahead and make my way back up to the front of the pack, try to catch up with everybody. And I can say, for a fact, this is one of those tracks that I've had the best luck on. And of all the bagging tracks, and I'm not sure what that Cat Peach player is doing. They're still bagging and actually distracted me so much. I didn't chain both my items there, funny enough. And go ahead and chain these mushrooms. We almost get green shelled there. Okay, we get the golden. I'll take the shortcut and try to catch up a little bit more here. See what else we can get at this next set. And ideally, I have like a star and maybe like a golden in the pocket or some shrooms, because the ending shortcut on this track is just so powerful. Being able to just cut off the, last couple turns. And wow, I almost get starred. We get trapped right on top of that player that took the double box. So unfortunately, no extra item for me. And like I said, I think I'll just hold on to this golden for now and try to make the comeback on lap 3. Just make my way back up to the front of the pack. Actually going to get bumped here a little bit into the off-road. I can recover nicely there. The bomb's off. That player has the boomerang. And okay, that's going to be the last throw, thankfully. We don't get taken out. There's a piranha plant behind us. And now there hasn't been a shock in a long time in this video. I don't think there's even been a single shock at all. So is that going to continue, or am I going to get, you know, messed up by the shock here? Is it going to ruin my race? And wow, it is. I jinxed it. As soon as I said that, there's a shock. I think that Toad player dodged. I don't think anyone else did. That player has a start. Unfortunately, the players behind me were all able to get an item at that set. We can get the double here. Oh no, the blue shell hits me. What can we get? Wow, we pulled triple greens and a red shell all the way back here. That is the worst possible pull. We cannot take the shortcut. We're going to fall all the way down in 11th, it looks like. Wow, that is actually the worst case scenario. Getting shocked after the boxes and then not getting anything for the shortcut. We can steal an 8th. What a terrible race. We are back, Rainbow Road. And funny enough, I feel like I've had better luck bagging on non-bagging tracks than bagging on bagging tracks after that pretty horrendous Mario Circuit 3 race. Still cannot believe that happened. Just really bad timing. Jinxed myself with the shock there. And then I was just unable to pull anything good, even though I was in like 8th place. Not even a single mushroom. And we get a pretty bad position overall. Now this is a track that might not seem like a bagging track, but I do believe you can make some pretty crazy comebacks. You know, as long as the players in the front aren't doing the shortcut every lap, you should be in a good spot. That's hard to say, you know, right now at least. The other thing is that this glider section here always gives some crazy items even when you're in a good spot, because the game thinks you're farther behind than you are because of the glider. Go ahead and go for the shortcut here. You don't really need a shroom. Of course, it helps in case I land in the off-road that I was in a star there. We're all the way up here with the pack, at the back of the pack. I'll start my golden timer just so I can make sure I can chain my star at the next set at the glider here on lap 2. And hopefully I don't get taken out by anything here. It looks like there's a player with a star behind me, but besides that, we are in a good spot. Actually, 2 players get taken off the edge. This player gets hit as well. I'll go ahead and use my star for the shortcut. That player gets backed. We're all the way up into 3rd somehow. The blue shell is there. And that's a backed green. We get the piranha plant. I actually want to start that. That player actually got blued right there. Did I chomp them? I'm not sure if I actually did or not. And actually, I'm going to save my star for now. I was going to chain it at the double, but I decided not to. Oh, we get the triple mushrooms in the pocket as well. Now, the thing is, when do I want to use this? Maybe that player will back their red shell. I'll have to use my star. Maybe I'll wait until the next set. Actually, I want to use it now. I just want to get rid of that blooper for this next section with the traction being so bad. That player actually, yeah, they go off the edge because of the traction there, funny enough. Now we're in first, triple mushrooms. I'll go ahead and use one for the shortcut there. I'll keep the other ones just in case there's a blue shell maybe. I should be able to dodge it. And as long as I can hit the shortcut and there's not something like triple red shells, I should be in a good spot here. And actually, there is one red shell, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and get a double. And oh no, it went right by me. I actually backed that bomb for the red shell. I did not need to. Thankfully, I got some protection. The blue shell is out. The shock is out. It's going to be too late though, and we will get the first place. And we're back. Yoshis Circuit. Another bagging track. But as you guys have seen, I haven't really had great luck with bagging tracks. This is one that I've definitely had, you know, a lot of ups and downs on, that is for sure. I feel like every other time I play this track, you know, one time I'll get an amazing race, get the bill extension, get the shock dodge, get the first. Then the next time I will completely fail, not get the items I need, and come in a bottom spot. So what's it gonna be in today's video? I guess we'll have to find out, everybody. Go ahead and chain at this next set. See what we can get. Of course, we are looking for the bullet bill. I want to get rid of that golden, so I will start the timer right away. Try not to get chomped here. Okay, we can go just underneath that perfectly. And I'm actually going to wait here, use my star, get another double. This player is in the off-road. I will not star them since I don't really need to. Okay, we get the bullet. That is perfect. But I actually have the golden mushroom in the pocket. So that is not ideal, you know, if there is a late shock after my bullet bill on lap 3, then I'm, you know, in a really bad spot here. And wow, this player's going super wide. I have to swerve off the road and not get starred. They are just being a menace to me right now. After, actually, no, there's a different player I was going to star but didn't. Okay, so the plan is, as always, go for the bill extension, hope for the best. Hopefully we don't get shocked before that, or, you know, even after that, once my bullet bill expires, which, funny enough, is very common because people know that other players are going for the bill extension, and if they pull the shock, they'll, you know, wait for you to finish and ruin your day. Of course, I have had a couple situations where I actually have a dodge in the pocket, so that is not the case. But we can go now. And can we get the... Wait, I'm in third already. Wow, I passed everyone in that corner. This might end a little bit early because first is actually right here. Wow, it does. We're all the way up into first. Oh no, it's still gonna go all the way to the end, it looks like. And our golden gets stolen, and there's a blue shell. Wow, you cannot make this stuff up. And there's a shock. We're gonna get the iframe dodge. But we have no item here for the end of the lap. Go ahead and get some more coins. Try to increase my speed. I'm gonna get passed for sure by that player. They had some mushrooms for the shortcut. I'll somehow still finish in second. What a race. And we're back. Tour Vancouver Velocity. Not really a bagging track. I think it has some bagging potential. You know, a lot of these Wave 5 tour tracks, I feel like that's just the case. LA Laps, this track, Athens Dash. I've had some great comebacks, so maybe that means that I can get away with bagging on these tracks. Not have any issues, you know, getting a good spot. I'll go ahead and start to catch up here. I think that's long enough for a track like this. And hopefully I can get a better result. I mean, I did finish in second in that last race, but ultimately it could have been a lot better. You know, I almost had the blue shell dodge with the golden there. Of course, there was a shock anyways. Super late. I didn't have my protection. You know, maybe if I had a star there and there was no ghost, I could have dodged the blue shell with the star and got the shock dodge. That would have been one of the craziest races I've ever had. So maybe, you know, maybe that'll happen eventually in the future. If I play that track enough, you know, really anything is possible. We get the gold and we have the bullet bill in the pocket. That's a boomerang. That was way too close for comfort. And we're all the way up here in 10th. That player's going to back it once again. And I'm going to hold on to this bullet bill. I'll use it in the little lake shortcut here coming up. And we get the blue shell in the pocket. Not ideal, since I have to wait to use this bullet bill to get rid of it. Watch out for this bullet bill behind me. Looks like we're good. Okay, so what I can do is hop into the off-road, use my bullet. That will take me probably into like third or fourth here. Okay, into fifth actually. I'll see if I can snipe that player with the blue. I'm able to hit them, it looks like. That's a piranha plant behind me. They're throwing all the greens forward. I somehow avoid them. I somehow avoid the piranha plant. I don't know how I just survived there. That was insane. More green shells. I'm in the wrong way drift. We're all the way up into second. We have the star. What just happened? Okay, I'm going to chain here. First is pretty far ahead. Does that mean there's going to be a shock here soon? Hard to say. I think what I'll do is just chain at this next set. Go ahead and throw my red shell. Use my mushroom. Get another double here. What can we get? We get the bomb coin combo. Not really that great. So I think what I'll do is just use it at this set at the end here so that I can ensure I do not get, you know, another coin in the pocket. And actually, I'm far enough ahead of the rest of the pack that actually did not even hit anyone. And now this player has the green shell. They're so far ahead, I'm not going to be able to catch them though. But I will secure yet another second place. And we're back. GBA Sunset Wilds. Definitely a bagging track in my books. And that is a good thing. I've had some good luck, you know, on this track in the past. So hopefully that can keep up here in this next race. And I'm going to bag really hard, as you guys can see, all the way backwards. We're like almost half a lap behind here. And we can go ahead and make our way forward. There's so many like off-road cuts on this track. And that's why I think it's such a good bagging track. And if you can get a star or a golden, you can basically chain it and take like almost no actual like the, you know, go on the regular tracks, what I'm trying to say. You don't just go on the off-road forever. And we're already catching up here by taking all the shortcuts. We can get up to, okay, we missed that last coin. We get a 10th coin up here though. I'll keep chaining. If I get a golden, that'd be ideal here. Wow, we get more invincibility though. That is amazing. I'll just chain my boo. Hold on my bullet bill here for a while. Try not to get back there. We steal some fire. That's actually a pretty good pull, all things considered, but I am flying into the off-road here. And now when do I want to use my bullet bill? I'm actually not really sure on this track. This is not a track I typically get a bullet on for some reason, now that I'm thinking about it. And I think the beginning corner, actually no, I'm going to use it now. What am I saying? I have a fire flower, unfortunately, in the pocket, and I really don't want that. So I'm going to use it now just to kind of get rid of it. And hopefully that means that I can get a better pull here soon. I'll go ahead and fire all these players ahead of me. Take everyone out. We get super horned as well. So I'm going to do a little bit of quick bagging here, actually. Let's see what we can pull. Okay, we get mushrooms. That is not ideal because I used it like right away. But we get the star as well. So I'll use the star since I'm in the off-road here. Everyone's getting comboed by each other, it looks like. Unfortunately, I missed the double box there. What else can we get, though? We get triple mushrooms, though. That is perfect. I'll go ahead and take that shortcut. Take this shortcut as well. We're up into second, actually. That player fails. Or did that? I'm not quite sure if they did. Okay, they're going to steal the double. We get the single. They have the red shell. What can we... Okay, we get a banana here. Can we outline them here at the very end? It looks like we're not going to be able to. We get bumped. Oh, I thought I stole the first there, but we take the second. And we're back. Mario Kart Stadium. One last hurrah here. What a great course to end the video on. One of the, classic bagging tracks. And I just realized, guys, I have not gotten a shock dodge somehow this whole video. Like, what is going on with that? I normally bag, get a ton of shock dodges, as you guys know, but I have not had any luck so far in today's video for some reason. And I'm not really sure why, honestly. Maybe that will change in this next race. Maybe I can pull a shock. But I've also, not only have I not gotten a shock dodge, I've just simply not pulled the shock myself. I go ahead and chain that bullet bill right away. We have a ghost in the pocket as well. And that should, okay, it didn't end up before that item set. I was hoping it would. Maybe I'll do a little bit of a, oh, we steal a super horn. Was that from first place? That's pretty awesome if we did. Normally you end up stealing a coin. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bag a little bit more here since we have caught up too much. So we get the golden. I'll start the timer on that right away. Take this little shortcut here. See what else we can get. Okay, we got another bullet bill. And now I think I might hold this bullet bill. See if I can get a star or another golden in the pocket. And then make my move on lap 3. Okay, we get triple mushrooms. Not too bad. So I think I want to wait and use this, super late here. We're already catching up to the pack. And I'm going to go into the off-road here and then use my bullet bill in the shortcut. And we go now. Is there going to be a shock? I really doubt it. I feel like no one has the shock right now. No shock dodge, unfortunately, for us. We're up into 7th. Oh no, that player has the red shell, so I don't really want to pass them here. Hopefully they get rid of it soon. Okay, they did. I'll just hold on to these mushrooms for now. We're actually in a pretty good spot, assuming I don't get taken out. We have the red shell in the pocket. Oh no, we're going to get hit by a red shell. I should have just, spammed those and got my protection out. Go ahead and throw that. That player's going to steal my double. What can we get for the end here? Wow, we get a single mushroom, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to use that, and we get chomped in the shortcut. That could have been like a top 3, but instead I'm going to fall all the way to 8th. So not too good of a race. That will do it for today's video. Can I win by always bagging in Mario Kart? And it turns out I can't, at least not every time. I've had some good races here and there, but overall it kind of surprised me. I actually didn't win a lot on the traditional bagging tracks, but I won a lot on the tracks that are not bagging tracks. So I'm not really sure what was going on. Definitely a very weird session. One of the stranger sessions that I've had recently. Of course, didn't even get a single shock dodge or shock pull the whole time I was bagging, which is very weird in itself as well. And as always, leave a comment letting me know what you thought of the video. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.